going on?
Get down here, mate.
John Francis Spitieri, you're officially served.
What is this shit, man? What have I done? A criminal fucking intelligence commission? Wait. What do you say to me for, mate? I'm square. I'm fucking square. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not going dogging anyone, that's for sure. Dabber's always been square with me. I'm not putting him in, you can tell him, Pat. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, community corrections. I'm out of here, man.
John Spitieri?
Who's asking?
We're from the Criminal Investigation Commission. We'd like to have a short word with you.
Oh, well, turn it up. You've only just let me go.
We're not the police. We think we might be able to help you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, John, you're in a bit of trouble here. You've been charged with trafficking. You wouldn't even have got bail if we hadn't intervened. You see, we know you delivered cash to Halliwell for Darren Barrington. And when you get along to our inquiry, you're either going to tell the truth, in which case you'll face money laundering charges, or you're going to lie, in which case you'll face perjury charges as well. The way you're going, you could end up back inside for another 20 years.
So you see, Barry, this bean counter, this Halliwell bloke, he's caused a whole lot of shit to rain down on a whole lot of people. He pulled poor old Cranky's stand down with him just because he knew the bastard.
Well, do you know him or not?
Who? Warren bloody... Mate, I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this Warren Halliwell anyhow?
You don't know him?
Nah.
Never met him?
Nah.
You certain of that?
Yes, I'm certain.
Absolutely certain?
Yeah.
There can be no mistake about it in your mind.
Mate, I dead set wouldn't know the bloke if he stood up in me fucking soup, all right?
How say you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Do you find the accused guilty or not guilty of the charge of perjury?
Poor old Cranky drew 4 with no bottom just for knowing the bloke.
Guilty.
That'd be fucking right.
Halliwell was also the reason they shone a torch up Alderman Burrows' arse. They reckon he copped a sling for the rezoning of the Texas Rose. I don't know where they get these ideas from. Burrows was way too smooth for them.
Certainly not, sir. I would never do such a thing.
Unfortunately, they did turn up some expense account records which did prove very embarrassing. Who'd have thought it, eh? Educated bloke like that. If anybody was going to get across the line, you'd think Slippery Frame would have.
Well, Mr. Frame, it's all there in your own handwriting, isn't it? Records of all the payments you made to Mr. Halliwell. Well, what have you got to say, Mr. Frame?
Is this it? Is this all you've got?
Well, it's not a bad start, is it, Mr. Frame? Mr. Frame? Mr. Frame, what are you doing? Mr. Frame? Sir...
Mr. Frame, take that exhibit out of your mouth.
Mr. Frame, do not chew that exhibit.
I order you to stop chewing. Mr. Frame, do not swallow that. Spit that out immediately. Mr. Frame.
That poor bastard nearly choked to death. And he still drew 3 for contempt of the commission or some shit. Now, if anyone was going to come home, you'd have thought Slippery would have. But they got sweet fuck all on me, right? Pardon my French, doll.
Sweet fuck all.
Except for Johnny Spit. Yeah, except for Spit. I wrapped the cash up in a parcel and slipped Johnny a 2-spot to deliver it to Halliwell.
Well, how can they prove they were your folders then, Pep?
Well, they can't. They got nothing to tie into that cash, absolutely nothing.
Except Johnny Spit.
Yeah, except for Spit.
Johnny's no teller.
Yeah, well, if he gives me up, they'll pinch me for money laundering, in which case I could cop for 10 years.
Johnny wouldn't tell a dentist which tooth to pull.
Just say yes or no, OK?
Yes or no? Sweet, mate.
You don't volunteer anything, you don't make any comment?
It's yes or no?
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Because the more you say, the more they're gonna try and trap you, right?
Yeah, right, mate.
It's yes or no?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Your full name is John Francis Spitieri.
So?
Beg your pardon?
What?
Your name is John Francis Spitieri.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you
I
reside...
never said it wasn't.
Sorry?
I never.
Never what, Mr. Spitieri?
I never said it wasn't.
Wasn't your name?
Oh, that's crap. It is my name.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Yes, you did. You said it then.
No.
Yes, you did.
Look, I think we might be at cross purposes.
What do you mean, cross? I'm not the one getting cross.
It's all right.
Yeah, you're the ones that are arcing up, getting around accusing everyone of everything.
No one has accused you of anything, Mr. Spitieri.
Yeah, well, what am I doing here then, mate? Excuse me? Who's paying for my bus fare today?
I'm sure someone will sort that out.
Yeah, well, who, mate? I'm on a pension, you know. I haven't got no money.
Well, we'll come to that later.
I see, there you go. That's the same sort of shit them coppers were on about. Trying to get me to say things that I'm supposed to have I know nothing about. You're full of shit, mate. Dead set.
Well...
Yeah, dead set trying to verbal me. You're trying to put words into my mouth and that.
No, no one is trying to put words into your mouth.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. You're doing it now.
Doing what, Mr. Spitieri?
Well, what do you think, mate? Trying to get me to say things you want to hear. Mate, I already told you I don't know nothing about that shit.
Yes, well...
Oh. I'm sorry, Your Honour. I didn't mean to say shit. It's just that this fucking guy's getting to me. He's trying to put words into my mouth and that. Look, I'm not smart or nothing. I only went to junior at school.
Well, Mr. Spitieri, I shall try to take it slowly.
You don't have to talk slowly. I can understand you.
Warren Halliwell. I'm asking you if you have ever heard of Warren Halliwell.
I told you, mate. I don't remember names and stuff like that. Oh. I do remember there was an old bloke, Warren, who used to drink at the Oxford at Petersham, but, mate, I don't know what his second name was.
I was referring to the accountant on the Gold Coast.
Well, you were referring Warren to an accountant?
No.
Oh, mate, old Warren wouldn't need an accountant, mate. He's just an old pisshead. Don't know where you're getting your info from. Oh, Warren would be dead by now, wouldn't he?
I am not talking about your friend from Petersham, Mr. Spitieri. I am talking about Warren Halliwell, the accountant, who practices on the Gold Coast.
Oh, yeah.
You know Warren Halliwell, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, if he used to drink at the Oxford at Petersham, I do, yeah, mate. But Dad said he didn't look like an accountant to me.
No, I'm not saying he was an accountant.
Yes, you did. You said it then.
No.
Yes, you did, mate. Oh, you keep doing it. You're trying to confuse me. Anyway, what did old Warren do wrong, mate? What are you hassling him for? He's done nothing wrong. He's just an old pisshead.
I am not talking about your friend Warren.
Oh, well, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I gotta go home. My bus goes at 4 o'clock. Excuse me, who's paying for my bus fare today?
I put it to you that on August the 26th last year, you delivered approximately $200,000 in cash to the office of Warren Halliwell.
Oh, mate, 200? Do I look like I got 200 grand in cash? I'm on the bones of me ass, mate. Oh, I've got to get home. Who's paying for my bus fare today?
You don't need to worry about that now, witness.
Oh, excuse me, I am worried about it. I'm on medication, you know. Got to pick up my methadone before 5, otherwise I don't get nothing till the morning. Excuse me, Your Honour, do you know who's paying for my bus fare today?
Mr. Dent, has the witness been afforded appropriate expenses?
Sir, I'm informed those instructing me will arrange a cheque in payment of Mr. Spitieri's witness expenses directly.
A cheque? Well, what am I going to do with a cheque, Your Honour? I don't want a fucking cheque. Me bus driver's not going to take a cheque. I need me bus money, otherwise how am I supposed to get home?
Yes, all right, Mr. Spitieri. Mr. Dent, I wonder whether in the circumstances some appropriate arrangements couldn't be made.
To avoid further delays, I'll get Mr. Toole to fix that up now.
Oh, that's only $20. My bus doesn't come till 4. I'm gonna need some lunch.
I think perhaps in the circumstances the witness is entitled to be reimbursed for his luncheon expenses, Mr. Dent.
I'll get Mr. Toole to give him another $20 to cover his luncheon expenses.
Thank you.